serious conversation this morning about your career, about your way of earning a living, way of protecting and putting your family or yourself in a better position. I think this is very important at this moment in time, especially with everything that we see going on today. I got up this morning to take a walk and take the dog for a walk, really. And I noticed around the corner there were about three gentlemen working, detailing a car for my neighbor, or multiple cars, I should say. And here it is Monday morning, early in the morning. They're out working. Some people are still sleeping, and these guys are making a living. And it made me stop and think for a second, because we all know some people will always keep complaining and not necessarily go out and do the work necessary to get the results that they're looking for. But they'll always find a way to complain and make it not their fault that they're in the situation that they're in. Not these guys. These guys were working hard early in the morning, again, while most people were sleeping. So I started thinking about the times that we're in and what people are doing for work these days. And there's nothing wrong with detailing or owning a car wash business where you can help other people keep their vehicles clean and you get paid and compensated. Matter of fact, my wife did it the other day. Got this thing cleaned up, and some guys came right here to the driveway and made it happen, which is exactly what's going on around the corner. So it made me think there are some people that will invest and spend their money to have you come over, if that's what you do, and detail their vehicle. But then it made me think, again, with everything going on in our economy and how tight people's budgets are, how much could you be charging to go to my residence or my place of business, because I can't wait for you and I have to go to work? If you have to show up at my job to detail my vehicle, what is a fair compensation, right, that would make sense for you to continue to invest time, energy in that career, knowing that any given day people might feel like, you know what, I don't need my car detailed. I could drive it through the car wash and save some money, and the car isn't that big of a deal. If the paint gets scratched a little bit, oh well, I'll live, right? It's not a necessity that I need to get it detailed. But if I do want to get it detailed, I know where to find you. See, that's the thing that scares me. As a business owner, if that's your business, again, there's nothing wrong with that. But it relies on other people needing and consistently using those services. And if it's not a need, if it's a want, that should raise some kind of concerns for you as well. But if it doesn't, more power to you. Grip. It's interesting, again, that there's that we will invest our time and energy into, and it's really going to pay us off right now, maybe, right, short term. And the real purpose I made this video so that you can start thinking long term about whatever it is that you're doing. There's so many people that are building up skills right now with the work that they're doing, but they're not recognizing that those skill sets could be transferred and used for other things. So many people get focused on their titles, on their career, the position that they hold, that they forget that the skill sets are why their company is keeping them in the first place. And those same skill sets that they're using on the job could be used elsewhere. They could be used in a different position with a different company for a different reason. And I've actually lived through exactly what I'm describing. So that's why when I walk out and I see what people are doing with their time, with their energy, how they're investing, it's scary sometimes. It's scary. And I have kids. I have two kids. I think about what their future is going to be like, what opportunities they might have to take advantage of, and are they going to be prepared? So every single chance that I get, I try to pour into them with information. I try to have them look around as we're driving, as we're in different places, and see what's going on realistically. Not me telling them, but let me point it out so you can see. Because again, I think some people are moving through life, and this is sort of like a drifting situation. They're not focused, they're not intentionally moving through life and seeking certain things out, investing time so that they can get exactly what they need to go through and get to the destination that they're looking to grow. It's a beautiful day today, man. And I get to get up and soak all this sunshine in, and just around the corner again, the white man holding you down. That's funny. Nobody's holding me down, man. And I don't want anybody to feel like anyone's holding them down. A lot of the times we hold ourselves down with the decisions that we choose to make. And when we don't like the outcomes, we look for the nearest person or thing to blame. And I think that's one of the issues with a lot of people. There's no accountability, no responsibility. So slow down, evaluate where you are. Understand that you're blessed because you're alive, well, and able to change and make a new decision starting with today and moving forward. You can change your situation if you're not happy with it. But remember that you're in control and you have the power to make those changes. Don't rely or give anybody else power over your situation, over your life. You have it already in you, what you need to make things happen, to make the changes happen that you need for yourself. But you just have to want it bad enough. I can't want it enough for you to make that change. If you, but remember, you got the keys. You have keys. So don't wait for anybody else. Just start getting to work today. If you need to get some other pieces of the puzzle together, that's okay. But start moving. If I can help in any way, let's keep this conversation going in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen. Make it a great day. Happy Monday.